side, they're playing press coverage. Now, touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham from 3 yards out.
All right, let's go. We just got to touch
it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Target, he's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers. But those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
6 yards to go here on second down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets ball to a receiver quicker. That was not a completion that resulted in a highlight video. If you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Rivers. Cruz has it over the middle.
This dude does the same play because that's all he knows how to do.
Inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves and sticks.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. The first down throw here for Rivers. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 6 there on...
I can tell your ass bitch does the same play.
His height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does when a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw. I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Now Rivers on 4th down. Got a man, it's right.
That is bull, bro. Same stuff.
Tackled right at the 10.
Well, the field goal attempt is well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. This will be caught at about the 5. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Second down, the ball on the 2 here. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
Rivers going to try and sneak it. They try to sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Will they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
I hate my receivers. Why should I even throw that?
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I don't even know why I could do both.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 1st and 10, Rivers.
Same stuff, bro.
26 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for an Oakland 1st down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Rivers on 1st down. And this is caught by...
Oh my god, I hate playing people that just don't know how to stop doing the same play, guys.
Dwayne Allen, a 22-yard
Don't know how to
touchdown.
stop.
And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
He deserved to miss that. He don't even deserve that touchdown. This dude's trash. Freaking Raiders fan too. That's even worse.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I swear, you can't really
There would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped
that's no
where he would
joke.
have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now the Packers get set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive.
It just like piss people off.
Basically, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to let it go again. And almost intercepted. It would have been his
Y'all
second
have
pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Palmer. Flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. On third down, Palmer. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Kendall Wright, the intended target, and it's fourth down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. To throw is Palmer. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board, and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
And they're going to have really good starting field position. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now.
Bro, why don't you just keep doing the same fucking plays you did?
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
This dude does the same play, and I'm sick of it.
Just that. A gain of 6 there on first.
I can't stand people that do the same play.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Wide open, it's Allen.
Why is I can't guard everybody, bro?
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Rivers, and right with it here over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Fresh set of downs here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To the air again here, Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he carries.
Just let you know I'm putting you on YouTube for the bitches of the week. You do the same play. Just let you know.
The offense will operate. His pass caught at the 4. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
They'll throw again. Rivers. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, that run is exactly what you expect from someone of his stature. This is a big back, so you expect him to break some tackles and gain some additional yardage. And it pays dividends, not just for himself as the game goes on, but for his team. Because when he can break down defenses and allow that type of production to happen, it also opens up the passing game in a big way. Because at some point, you got to start bringing extra defenders to the line of scrimmage to try and slow him down. Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Second down following the incompletion. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Rivers to throw it. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On third down, Rivers. He's got Cruz complete. And he's going to get this all the way down.
This dude does not know how to do anything different.
Back now here live in New Orleans. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Rivers got a man over the middle. And
how did he catch that? But I can't catch one wide open.
20 yards on the pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
they?
When
we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dwayne Allen, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. And able to find Grant, complete. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake. Here's Palmer. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. It's caught outright by Graham. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Packers are going to have a first down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead...
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Get ready.
Here we go. It's Palmer. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Palmer picked up by his former teammate Patrick Peterson.